So we know this. We're all on the same page here. United, CVS, Aetna, they're defrauding the American public to the tune of $80 billion a year. We know that they're doing this to the public. You know it. I know it. We've even had some bipartisan chat about this. And so I was surprised to see about 2 weeks ago, you had decided to give them another $13 billion. And it was used through the mechanism of the MA reimbursement rates. But I want to know, why did you do that?
And first of all, I agree with you on everything that you said. We have to look at the reimbursements that the industry gets, which they said there'd been a 5% increase in cost. And that if we didn't give them the full 5%, they were going to lose, that it would impair patient choice, particularly in some regions of the country. The industry would leave. We gave them a 2% raise.
Right. And I hear what you're saying, Mr. Secretary, that the industry is saying that they're increasing these costs, but the industry is defrauding the public. So we know they're lying. We know they're lying through even their mechanisms. They are upcoding. They are telling us, the public, the government, Medicare, our systems, that people are sicker than they are so that they can get more money. They're lowering their reimbursement rates. They're increasing denial. So we know that these folks are lying. We know that they're bad actors. And if I'm hearing you correctly, we are giving them more money because they're saying that they need it?
Can I answer the question?
Yeah.
First of all, I appreciate everything you've done, and you speaking out about upcoding. We are ending upcoding. We're using AI now to detect it, to prosecute it, and to end it. Yeah, they're lying, but my job as HHS secretary, I have to balance the impact on patients if there are no options in those areas. So we'll do a lot to verify we don't trust. We do a lot to verify.
And I hear what you're saying. I mean, even when you talked about that 2%, it's something that I found interesting too, because that 2.48% wasn't initially what you were going to go for. You had announced in January that, in fact, CMS had proposed an increase of 0.09%, which would have essentially kept payments flat at minimum to these corporations like United and Aetna that are robbing us. And so there was an interesting amendment that you had made. We've got the experts saying, okay, even when you start looking at that inflation rate or that cost rate, even that at most is 0.09%. But then it seemed as though there was some industry backlash. And now we're at 2.48%. We're giving them $13 billion when they are stealing $80 billion a year as it is. I say we let them eat it. Why not?
Well, you can see from what we originally published what our intention was, to give them essentially nothing.
Okay.
And we got a huge blowback, not only from the industry, but providers and everybody else who said, we are going to experience closures. We're going to experience places where you cannot get insurance. It is going to leave all these patients high and dry. We did our own investigation. And, you know, you can look at healthcare.
Representative, time's up. And you can.
Anyway, I really appreciate you giving me a chance to answer questions. I can't thank you enough for that.
Okay. Appreciate it. Bye. Thank you.
We'll hear more about that. Now,